Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here, coming at you this evening. Gonna do another one more for today. Maybe two. We'll see. We got a vintage collection Jango Fett. I have been eyeballing this one for a long time. And so this is on Amazon. I think I paid $31. Bought it about a week and a half ago, and just like I said, I've been eyeballing it. I just couldn't pull the trigger because I've not really been buying. A sticker on the bottom. I didn't even realize I haven't really bought many vintage collection figures and much lately, if at all. And I was trying to think. I don't even know. This is one of the few that I've bought in months, several months. I'm not so sure. This may not be the only one I've bought this year to date. Any rate, I've been kind of, thinking about, I've been saying I've cut back on what I've been buying into and my collections and whatnot. I'm trying to show you both sides of the box. So, but this is it's neat. I couldn't help it. I'm just, like I said, haven't really bought vintage collection. I've got a few pre-ordered here and there, not many. I actually pre-ordered the Darth Vader vintage tie, and I pre-ordered the, I would have pre-ordered the Trooper 3-pack that they came out with, but those sold out pretty damn quick, so, on polls, so out of luck on that one. But I did get this Snow Trooper 4-pack. That's another one I've been like, always wanted a Snow Trooper vintage collection figure, but they didn't make it up until recently, I believe. And then of course they sold out. Set that there so you can see. They sold out pretty dang quick too. But at any rate, so not show you kind of on the back what he comes with. Of course, I'm going to show you and put him together real quick. But they never really made one until recently. So I'm like, it's one of those figures I feel like I kind of need to get. So my Jango shoulder is stuck in the up. There. Whoo. Definitely don't want to break this one. I mean, I'll send it back to Amazon, but so shoulder guards can be moved up and down. They're attached where they're movable. The only other Jango Fett that I have is a posed. He's a posed figure from, my guess is the early 2000s, right after the movie come out. He's a posed figure, but Jango is my favorite. Oh, you have to switch the head. I was trying to put the helmet on. I'm like, this thing ain't going on. Well, that's surprising. Oh, and then you could pull the Mace Windu and hack his head off, right? And then look at that. It looks like it almost. Even with the pegs sticking up. That's what's crazy. Anyway. So, man, I'm telling you, these vintage, you gotta be careful with these vintage collection pieces. Alright. So it comes with, I'm telling you what, it's getting late for me. Did a lot of these videos I did earlier today, during the day, and then now I'm trying. So you gotta be careful. Here's his blasters, and he has holsters for them. And the crazy part is, they're just holster enough to put here's the other one. This is how they go in. Okay? See it sticking out, handle and everything. Just put the pistol barrel in the holster. Okay, so he has a option for a flame here, and this is why I said, oh, if I don't break the damn thing, it shows it. So here it is with the flame. I'm surprised that'll hold like that. It's pretty good. Did not expect that. Of course, these pieces can go, they're jetpack. I'm gonna have to keep this in a separate Ziploc baggie or something until I get a good place to store him with the other. So here he is, basically geared up. There's his jetpack, his whole outfit. You can, as I said, you can and I almost feel like I got these in backwards, and I think I do. Maybe I do, but let's try it this way. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, you can kind of put them in both ways. And truthfully, when you put them in with this longer end, it actually doesn't. When I poked it in, it's kind of bending. If you don't poke it in with the fatter end, so to speak, it bends the rockets, down here. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, checking his knee joints, everything's good. And yeah, speaking of everything's good, we're good. I'll wrap this up. So like I said, don't do many vintage collection figures, but this is one I just couldn't pass up on. I really wanted this one. I wanted a good Jango Fett figure that was posable. Not beside I had the Black Series, obviously. I got the Gaming Greats updated version in the original, but anyway, here he is. So good looking figure. I don't, again, I don't know that these are worth that much per se. I mean, I know I paid for it, but I'm just saying in general, I don't know that a person should have to pay that much for it. But at any rate, there you have it. There's your Jango Vintage Collection Deluxe. So again, I got mine on Amazon. I think it was like 31 bucks, and they're not very easy to find these days, but they're not overly expensive. I mean, you're gonna pay, I think he was originally a $26 figure anyway, so I had to pay a few extra bucks. So be it. Like I said, I think I had him pre-order GameStop at one point in time, and that was when I got kind of frustrated and was just like, man, I can't, buy into a million lines, and I just won't get it. And then just something hit me a couple weeks ago. I'm like, man, I gotta have this. I want it. So got him. So there he is. There's your Jango Fett Vintage Collection Deluxe. So like I said, go get him. Amazon has him. I think they still have him, and if not, you'll have to shop around. Probably eBay would be the other option. Don't know. Anyway, that's it. So give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Get notifications of my videos. And as always, guys, with Vintage Collection Jango Fett, thanks for watching. I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.